Hey guys, Maka here, playing a PC game today. This game's called Snow, and I was pretty excited when I heard about this, as this is a skiing slash snowboarding simulator, and I'm personally a skier myself. Pretty excited about this one, made by Poppermost Productions, which is a three-man team out of Sweden, and the game uses the CryEngine, which is automatically a plus in my books. Now, you can currently buy this game, as you see on screen, in early access alpha code, which is an early testing unit. It's $14.99 or more on Steam, depending on which version you want. And buying it now will unlock more additional content when the game releases in beta. Now, the game will come out in beta in the next couple months, 2014, and it will be a free-to-play game. And I assume there will be options to pay for certain items or upgrades or additional mountains if you so desire. Now, the game's pretty limited at the moment. It only includes skiing, and it includes one mountain. I believe in the future it will also include skiing, snowboarding, online multiplayer, and a total of 4 or more mountains. And obviously, what you see on screen, there's a lot going on. But there was customization, which I really enjoyed because the customization uses real brand names that produce actual ski and snowboard equipment. I really like that touch. You know, there's sponsors like Red Bull and all that. So they have all the licensing available in this game, which I really, really like to see. It automatically adds a depth of realism. Now, obviously, as soon as you see this game, it's going to be compared to SSX. Now, SSX, I love SSX, I'm not going to lie. It is a very arcadey game. You're obviously spinning, like doing like 14 backflips in one jump and going like 100 miles an hour. Skiing hasn't been available in SSX for a long time. I think it's only ever been available on the PSP, if I'm correct. So I'm really happy to see skis back in a game that I can play. This game's a lot more realistic. Like I said, it's more of a simulator than an arcade game. And the way this game works is you design your character whatever way you want, and then you can spawn on the mountain. Now, you can choose a variety of spawns. You can spawn on the very top, you can spawn on easier slopes, or you can spawn directly onto like a terrain park. Now, obviously, like I said, you can free ski down or do tricks. You've been seeing me do tricks here on screen for a while. Now, one thing that I did want to point out, the controls are really, really hard. It took me quite a while to get used to them, but once I got used to them, you see, I was doing some pretty cool things on screen earlier, and I had a lot of fun once those controls kind of clicked. They're still a little difficult to remember because you have one hand clicking like 3 or 4 buttons on the keyboard. Now, usually I'm a gamepad kind of guy, so I did try to use my gamepad. I don't believe it's 100% functional at the moment, although I do know they plan to add it with full functionality in the future for sure. At the moment, it didn't really work for me personally. Now, as you can see, the graphics are pretty freaking great. I thought they were amazing. I don't know what settings I'm playing on. There's not a lot of settings options because it is in the early access alpha code. I assume there will be more options available, and at the moment, this is what I got. And I got pretty steady frame rates even while using fraps, which is always good to know, considering my computer is compared to some of the better computers, it's a little outdated, so the game was actually pretty well optimized in my opinion. Now, one thing I did notice was the fact that there was no sound. Now, I don't know if this was just a error I occurred personally, and or if this is just the way it is at the moment. I will be leaving a ticket with the people who made it. Hopefully, they'll get back to me about whether or not sound is supposed to be available at the moment. But that's about it. I actually really encourage you guys to check this game out. I had a ton of fun with it. I am an avid skier myself, and here you see me bombing a hill, and I'm going to hit a tree going like full speed. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see where this game is going. It's going to be free to play for you guys sometime next year, so you might want to keep your eye on it if you do play PC in any way. Anyways, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching. As always, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.